Morning. Nice sunny day out in the monkey. Actually wasn't planning a day out today or a ride today, but one of the other guys on YouTube, Mike Yoda Goat, he put a post up asking if anybody wanted to go out for a ride around East Lothian and the coast today. So didn't take a lot of persuasion, and I think there's a few other people answered the call, and we're all going to meet up in Pencaitland just now, and then I think we're going up the Lammermuir Hills. Seen Mike go up there quite a bit, and then probably down to the coast, East Lothian coast. So yeah, should be good. 2 or 3 hours out in the monkey when I hadn't planned to. Sounds good to me. It's a nice day. There's a nice bit of high pressure over Scotland for the next few days, so nice and dry, very few clouds, or what clouds there are, or the ones that are really high up. I forget the name of them. So I don't know if I'm going to be too cold or too hot today, just depends. But first thing I'm going to do is grab some petrol, because I've only got one notch. Alright, that's the tank filled. £4.08. £4.08. Full tank on the monkey, which will do a whole day out, no problem. Right, up to Pencaitland and meet the rest. Hopefully they're still there. Supposed to meet at 12, so I think it's pretty close to 12 now. So hopefully they're still there. Okay, coming into Pencaitland. Nice little place, Pencaitland. I really like it. Right, I'm going to go because you're all waiting. So yeah, I think we'll just follow Mike today. I think he goes up the Lammermuirs quite a lot, so he knows his way around that part of the world. And then down, I don't know, probably down towards Dunbar or North Berwick or whatever. We'll just follow him, see where we end up today. So we're just meeting round here in the filling station in Pencaitland. So I expect there'll be 4 or 5, 6 maybe people from the Small, Old and Slow Facebook group. The one that Mike runs. But yeah, it's good. It's good to get out and just bump into new people, meet new people. Well, I like it anyway. Maybe not for everyone, but the danger is, I think, because I started watching Mike's channel, that's why I ended up buying a bloody monkey. So the danger here is that I end up bloody seeing other bikes that I like and end up buying them. Alright.
How much you get that for?
2.8.
That's alright.
Doing in Tweed Bank. Seen it on Facebook, so So it's standard now, I think.
Yeah.
You tell me. I think it is.
It looks pretty much with the wee fancy horn cover.
Ah, I've seen that. And you had a wee. John.
That's the Honda one, that's the standard
That's a Timu one.
Is that a Timu special, is it?
I got it on Facebook a couple of weeks ago.
Mine's just a Timu one.
Oh, well done.
And we're off. Oh, what is there? About 10 of us, I think. That's good. Got all sorts. A couple of monkeys, including mine. There's a Meteor, Royal Enfield Meteor. A couple of Groms at the front there. And a couple of big bikes. A wee Honda scooter. Good selection. And the good thing about having my camera is I'll get some footage of Mike. That's Mike at the front. Yoda goat. Because well, he doesn't always get the... Because he's usually at the front, you never really see much of Mike in these videos, so hopefully he'll be happy to see himself. But yeah, that's a good turnout. There's about 4 or 5 behind me, 4 in front. That must be about 10 here. So we're heading up to the Lammies, the Lammermuir Hills. We're going up through a little place called Garvold, past the Sancta Maria Monastery. Check that one out online. You can stay there. Got accommodation. So we're going up the hills and then I think we're heading for the coast. So I'll stop talking and just let you enjoy the cruise for a few minutes. I thought she was filming us there. I just think she's on the phone. I thought she was videoing the bikes come past. But, oh, that was nice. Got a bit of speed up. Some cool air inside the jacket. Or jackets, I should say. Because I just wasn't sure what to put on today because it's a nice day. So I've got my base layer. I've got my heated jacket, which isn't switched on. And I've got my outer waterproof jacket on top of that, so quite warm when I'm standing still. Quite warm when I'm standing still, but alright when I'm moving. Good airflow when I start moving. Oh yeah, feeling a bit sweaty. That's us leaving East Lothian and heading towards the Lammies. And it looks like we're doing the second man, last man system at the junction there, which means if we go around the junction or we take a left or right turn, person in second place hangs back at the junction until everybody is caught up so they know which way to go, and then the last person moves on again, and then the next junction, person in second place does the same thing. So really good system. Used it at the Scottish small bore back in May, and there was about 40 of us, and I don't think we lost anybody that day because of that system. So that was the first time I'd used it. It was really good. Taking a wee right towards Humby, and there you go, there's your second place man. Stays at the junction until the rest of us are clear about which way to go. And then he catches up. It's a great system. And now we're getting straight into the start of the hills here. Lots of farm roads and wee back roads like this in East Lothian. Really spoiled. Right on our doorstep, got tons and tons of roads like this. No excuse not to just nip out on a quick 20-30 minute ride in the country. Oh, got a few horses out today, out for a wee ride, so we'll need to take it really easy going past here, almost down to a walking pace or a crawl. You do get a few horses on these back roads, understandably. I don't think they can hear us though, so we'll just have to take our time. Maybe they'll pull in, let us past. Yep, pulling in. That's a nice Royal Enfield Meteor, that. See, I've been watching videos of Royal Enfields, mainly on Bruce's Coast Rider Scotland channel, and now I bloody want a Royal Enfield of some sort. Beautiful horses. And then gradually back up to speed again. Oh, car's missing something at the front there. And I've said in my other videos, this isn't far from where I live, but I'm really not that clued up on what some. Oh, smell the fields there. I'm not that clued up on what some of these places are, even though I live quite near them. But it's just amazing. For being so close to Edinburgh, maybe 10 miles, it doesn't take you long before you get into the open countryside. This is good. It's exactly what I bought the monkey for, the wee back roads. Could bring the Versus along here, but it just feels a bit big and bulky for these wee narrow roads. And the Lambretta, that's not really somewhere. That's not really something you want to take on dirt roads either. Bright orange Lambretta scooter. It's quite warm. I'm still quite warm, a bit sweaty. A nice breeze, but it's not cold today by any means. By any stretch of the imagination, it's not cold. There you go, there's a nice scenic shot. There's the Lammermuirs up there. Taking a wee right. I've been this way before, but I've come the other way. I've not gone this way. I've come back on this way. Probably heading home, so can't actually remember where this takes us. Nice boat. Nice day for a walk. Oh, more round here. Oh, they're on wheels. What is that? Roller skis or something. Look pretty cool. Never seen them before. With sticks. They must be roller skiing. Be a training thing. I don't know. How you train for skiing, get the leg muscles working. Nice day for it, nonetheless. It's all good though. Love the monkey. Still love it every time I get on it. It's just smiles for miles. I do need to give it a wee clean though. Not had a clean yet. We're getting into that season where I'll have nothing else to do other than clean the bikes. So it'll be too crap outside to ride them. Unfortunately, it's one of the downsides of living in Scotland. Right, where are we? Could be Garvold, but I feel like we've come further than that. Is it? It is. It's Garvold. There you go. Yeah, that's usually the way I come to Garvold, from that road on the left. Garvold is a lovely little village. I probably say that about everywhere I go in the videos. I'm kind of recognising that, but nah, Garvold's really nice. Came to a wedding here once in the village hall. It was really good. I think that's the pub, the Garvold Inn. Never been in there, but it'll be nice to go and try out for once. It's not a big place, and then when we get through round here, there's a steep climb which takes us up to the monastery, which you'll see in a minute. quite a steep hill. The monkey can do it. Monkey power! I think that used to be the old monastery, Nunro. Don't quote me, but I think it was. And then they sold that. And then built a new one. Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm speaking facts here, so you can check it online. Oh, this is where the monkey struggles a wee bit on the hills. 35 up there. That's a monastery in there to the right. A few people hanging about. You never see anybody outside it. That's the first time I think I've seen anybody outside. Right, there's some twisties here and quite a lot of climbs, as you'll see. So we're right into getting into the Lammermuir Hills now. And this bit that we're crossing here, this used to flood. I don't know if it still does, but in bad weather this bit here floods right across the road. And you can drive through it, and it's like a river right across the road. Came up here when I had the Jeep. I used to have a Suzuki Vitara. A wee two-door Suzuki Vitara. It was great fun. Had chunky tyres on it, and we would basically, myself and my friend, bring our Jeeps out, especially if it was snowing, and we'd go snow hunting, looking for snow, to have some fun with the Jeeps. That was good. I miss that wee Jeep. Had a Suzuki Jimny before that as well. A 2000 plate. I bought my Jimny and it was gold. It was metallic gold, the colour. Yep, you heard me right. Which I didn't really like, so I painted it. Painted it NATO green. And I painted it by going along to B&Q, local DIY store, and I bought some NATO green paint and some rollers. I think it cost me about £20 for the whole lot. And I sanded the Jimny down, sanded all the gold paint down by hand using a sander. And then I roller painted it, the whole Jeep, and turned it NATO green with black wheels. And I got so many compliments about the Jeep, saying how much better it looked and how cool it looked. So that entire paint job cost me about £20. And the best thing about it was I didn't care whether it got scratched or marked or anything when I was out playing with it or in the supermarket or anything, because I just get the roller out and just top it up, paint over any scratches. It was great. Peace of mind motoring, which you can't do these days when you get a new car or a lease car and park it in a supermarket. You're always worried about it getting damaged. So yeah, not that I'm endorsing going out and buying some paint and roller painting your car. I'm not advising you do that unless you want to, but that's on you. That's up to you. But yeah, that's what I did with my Jimny. And I used to come up here. That's where we used to bring it, especially if it was snowing, and just have some fun doing a bit of off-roading. It's quite a steep hill. Right, what's the monkey doing? 41. I think I'm in 4th gear. I can never tell what gear I'm in on the monkey, to be honest. Well, that's better. It's getting up quite easily. Wee parking spot into the left there. a couple of information boards. You can get a good view back down if you stop there. Oh, this is good. Oh, you got fire. Uh-oh, a lot of smoke over here. Could be a wildfire. Yeah, it looks like the gorse. Something's on fire. Oh yeah, we have got fire. I don't know if that's accidental or I'm showing my lack of knowledge here. I don't know if the farmers, did they do this? Surely not. The farmer is up there though. You can see the tractor. Well, this is going to be an interesting video, riding through the smoke. I had seen the warnings for wildfires in Scotland, and I was quite surprised, given that it's October. But I guess if it's really dry, then oh wow, that's quite fierce. I really feel the heat off it. I'm going to have to close my visor here because this isn't going to be very pleasant. Ooh, I can smell it. Oh, right through. Interesting. There's quite a lot of it. There's quite some over there as well. This is the first time I've been this close to a wildfire. How exciting and worrying at the same time. In case it's damaging things or affecting the wildlife. Interesting. Oh, Mike's pulling in.